Hello, I am Spiritually Awakened Princess. I apologize about the light. This is for November 2017 for all the Taurus zodiac sign people. Okay? I'm going to make this short. It's going to be a miniature reading, but I already see here it's about love. Okay? Seven of Cups, meaning that you have choices when it comes to love. A lot of choices, okay? There's several people that could be in your life as of right now, or may already be in your life right now. And this is really good, obviously, if you're single. If you're not single, then definitely you still have choices in the matter, and you may not be with the person that you're supposed to be with. But if you still feel like you are with the person you're supposed to be with, then I'm gonna probably skip to the next card. Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands. This is somebody that is sexy, passionate, draws attention to herself, is very charismatic, is very charming to other people. Definitely could be a leader, but definitely somebody that could even look like they're in entertainment. They don't have to be in entertainment, but they just look like they could be an entertainer. All right. Ace of Cups. This could also, the Queen of Wands, not the Ace of Wands, but the Queen of Wands could be a male figure too. It doesn't have to be female, of course. Ace of Cups means that new love is starting, new romance is starting, new partnerships are starting. Something anew, something that brings up love is starting. And the Empress is all of the queens combined, okay? So that means anything that you think of can happen in the physical world. So if you're thinking about somebody right now and you're in love with that person, then definitely it's possible to make that happen in either your near future for them to fall in love with you, or it's happening as of now. Okay? And also, when it comes to the Empress, they always say like it has something to do with fertility and giving birth to your dreams, making them come into fruition, into physical. As far as the Hangman is here. So even though you have the power to do that, the Hangman shows that it might not be right now. Like things right now could be not at a standstill, but it's going a little bit slower than you want it to go, okay? Especially when it comes to love, because the main card here is love. This is the Lover's card, and it's in, for some reason, it's in a different language, but that's what that is. Definitely the Lover's card, of course, always has something to do with love or sexual or anything like that, but I'm feeling love here. The Magician is upside down, okay? Usually when the Magician is upside down, that means it's a little bit harder to make, or you maybe don't have the tools as of yet to make everything up here into fruition, okay? But that being said, I feel like you don't need tools or you don't need certain things to make these things happen. I just feel like when I see these cards, everything is positive and good, and it seems healthy so far when it comes to that relationship or starting a relationship, because it still shows me here that you do have choices in your matter of who you want to be with. Okay, I'm going to pull out a love card. Let's see what happens here. Taurus, November 2017. Taurus, November 2017. Taurus, November 2017. Okay, this is similar to a card that was it Capricorn? It was one of the other zodiac signs that had this card. It says, consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Okay? So there might be a situation here where you are making a choice. You're like, well, should I go with this person? Should I go with that person? And you should figure out like who you're really committed to and who you want to start a relationship with. That's for the single people. For the people that are together, it seems like the love is still good. It's just that there's not much happening as of right now when it comes to that love. But there's a way that you can bring up a new found love for each other. So therefore, you guys have to open your options when it comes to, I don't mean like dating other people, but I mean opening your options on how to make your love better. Okay? So I'm going to look at the cards here. Romance cards for Taurus, November 2017. Well, that's not good. It says separation. But for some reason, I'm feeling like a temporary separation maybe between you two. There might be a little bit of a separation now, and maybe that's why there's the choices card. And that could be a possibility why you're feeling like you have choices, because there could be a separation either coming up or there is a separation now. Taurus, November. Taurus. There's also deception. Deception. So someone is wearing a false mask or false self mask in this situation. And I feel there's a reason why the Hangman is there, because you're kind of waiting. You're waiting for somebody to give you the okay to finally be in a relationship that you want to be in. I feel like someone might be lacking on telling you how they feel. I apologize for the noise in the background. Obviously, my dog is barking like crazy. All right, hold on. Just ignore the noise. All right, here we go. At the top where the Queen of Wands is standing, it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this reminds me of people that are dealing with even a twin flame or a possible soulmate. Like this person in particular that you are maybe in love with or see a possibility of romance with could be your twin flame or your true soulmate. And your spiritual path depends on how this works out for you. Okay? So I see maybe some roadblocks here, but at the same time, there is love here. You guys are the lovers. And there's true love here. But I feel like somebody is not telling you that they're in love with you for some reason. I feel like it might be some sort of, or it could be you that's not saying that you're in love with somebody because you're scared, or you just feel like the fear of rejection. Okay? It works both ways. All right, more cards here. What is the message for Taurus, November 2017? What is the message for Taurus, November 2017? Yeah, this definitely reminds me. It reminds me so much of a twin flame situation here, because it says let go. Okay? You have to let go of control over the situation. It cannot be controlled, and that's more than likely why the Magician is upside down here. Because the situation cannot come into fruition. Not this particular one for you, okay? You have to let it happen naturally. Because it's technically meant to be. It's just that someone wants to take control of the situation. Someone wants the romance now, while the other person is either running away or kind of backing off a little bit. So someone has to just calm it down. But for those who are in a relationship, you just have to let go of some things that might be happening, especially when it comes to like feelings or anything like that. Hopefully the deceit is not cheating, because if it's cheating of any sort, then definitely, yes, let go of that person because you don't want to stay around. All right, last card here for Taurus, November 2017. The Star. There's definitely hope in this situation. Even though everything is happening around you that may not bring hope, especially the separation and deception, there is hope in the matter for both of you guys, because this will still happen. I feel like this will still happen for you guys, especially if it's a twin flame / soulmate situation. For those that are together, even though you might have to let go, there's always hope at the end of a situation. So, not saying that people in a relationship should let go of each other, but if they did cheat, yes. If they have some emotions that they're not expressing to you, that's different. That could be talked about. And you letting go of that and just like, oh, okay, it's not a huge deal, then that's different. Okay? So I hope you liked the reading, all my Taurus people, and make sure to subscribe. And also, if you want a reading for me, either put it down in the comments, or I might put my information down somewhere sometime soon. So just look out for that. Bye, and have a wonderful day.